I picked this up because I was breeding guppies, and when you're breeding fish, you don't want to be missing any feedings because the fry need lots of food in order to grow nice and strong. So this was convenient for me to give it a try. It also has 4 separate times that you can feed on it. So if we look at the screen right here, you can see there are 4 squares there. Now you'll see number 1 right there in the far left one. So I could set this to dispense food 4 different times a day at whatever time I want. So I can have it feed at noon, 6 o'clock, midnight, 4 a.m. Whatever times you want, this thing will feed. So that was one of the reasons I picked it up, because you could feed twice a day if you had a lot of heavily fry tanked and you didn't want to miss any feedings. If I hold the button in, it'll allow me to change the time. Now it is military time, so just add 12 hours for your afternoons. You can see the first one I have set at 1600 hours, which would be about 4 p.m. So I just hit the set button, and then it'll automatically, once you click that, go over to the next one. So for the next one, if I wanted to, like again, it's auto programmed. You could do 11 o'clock, double click it to lock it in. Midnight would be 000, and again, it'll be set for those different times. As you can see, the squares do light up. If you want to just do a feed, you push this button here, and it will circle around. Now that is what this feeder is. It does circle like this. You're probably saying, well, how's the food come out? The food's going to come out with this little flap here. You're going to move this over this way, and then your food is going to come out there. This will take flake food. It'll take pellet food. It'll take freeze-dried foods. It'll take little powdered foods as well. So every kind of food you're going to be able to feed, you just open this little slot here to your desired size. Now you do have to do some testing and figure out where the right size for this is. It also runs on 2 AA batteries, which you can find here in the back. And this is nice and tight. It is rather hard to get off, so you don't have to worry about water getting in there. This whole assembly also does pop off if you want to do some maintenance on it. But yeah, open this up to your desired size. I tried to keep it right about here to alleviate too much food getting in there. And then again, to secure it to your tank, you got this little foot here, lefty-loosey. I'm going to open this gap here, and then to tighten it, you're just going to do this to tighten this against here. So the more you tighten it, the tighter fit it will be on your tank. So we got the lid opened about this much. So now we're going to see how much food this will dispense. I'm going to give you guys a bottom down view here. See up the top there, let's see how much food's going to come out. Okay, so that little bit came out from the hole being open this much. So for this tank, I'm going to open this a little bit more. Now we'll test and see how much food comes out again. Again, this is all trial and error to figure out how much comes out. Okay, we got the pellets falling out. So that, I would say, is a decent amount of food here for these guys. So that's probably where we're going to leave the hole. I will, again, test this out a couple more times. Maybe do 2 feedings with it on this hole size, and the fish should hopefully do okay with it. So again, there you go. Let's open that much so you can see how much food just came out. This is going to come in great handy when you're traveling as well. You want to get one. You got 1 tank. This will come in handy. You got 2 tanks. Get a second one. It's something easy for people that are traveling that don't want to have someone come in and feed their fish. Test it, I would say, for at least like a week or 2 before you're going away, maybe a month before. See how much food it puts in your tank. Check and see if you get an ammonia spike or anything. And just dial in how much you have to have this flap open for your food. Because if you open it too much, a lot of food's going to come out. So you got to try and find the perfect medium with some little tippy taps there, just to figure out where your best opening for amount of food coming out is. I will put a link for this if I can find it in the description, but you can go on most websites that sell fish foods and fish products, and you can just type in auto feeder and it will pop up for you. I know Higer sells a fish feeder on their website for ponds. It's way more elaborate and intricate than this one, but if you're looking for something for a pond, they have you covered there. So yeah, thank you for watching this little look into this auto feeder here. Again, cheap product off Amazon. You can get them where most fish supplies are sold. If you enjoyed this sort of thing and you're looking for other reviews, I will link another review for a product in the end screen, and then YouTube can do its thing and pick the other video for you. If you did enjoy this, remember to leave a like on the video and leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've used auto feeders before, if you trust them. If you don't, let me know.